And good evening.
Hello.
How are we all doing?
Oh,
It is so warm with these lights in front of us.
yeah. And there's no breeze coming in at all. Got all the windows open, but there's no breeze coming in. Unfortunately. How are we all doing along a lovely sunny Monday, bank holiday Monday after all?
Yeah, what have you been up to for your bank holidays? I have literally, other than taking the bin out for the bin men, I have not actually been out of the house the whole weekend. Too busy working for you guys, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's it. Did you make the most of the bank holiday weekend? Did you have some fun on your extended weekend? Joan is back from her stint of house sitting and look after Noski's mates. Mike and I are ready to go.
Rosie says hello. Hello, Rosie.
Hello. Hello, Laura Strong. Not used to being here on a Monday and a lovely sunny bank holiday one at that. I know.
Yeah.
Hello, Anne. Hope you're not rushing your food. Hello to Charlie Grant on all the platforms. And what up, Nathan Reader on YouTube? Debbie Logan's here.
Charlie Grant's had his second jab yesterday with no side effects. That was obviously for the rabies. Now, what about your coronavirus? I was thinking about the virus. This could be purely nonsensical. However, I didn't have any side effects whatsoever with the first jab that I had. But because of, as you know, of my vitamin D problem, I'm on high on vitamin D. Taking tablets all the time with it. Not high on vitamin D, but taking a lot of it in vitamin D. And at the start with the coronavirus, they were saying vitamin D helps. So I wonder if it's helping with controlling the virus symptoms. Could be absolutely nothing whatsoever, but it might be worth considering. Now that is taking the mick.
Only because I've moved the camera. Oh, I knew that would happen. Oh. See, this is why you shouldn't change a thing.
No, you're out on your side.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. I think that's worked.
Well, that was the nice view of your ceiling.
Indeed.
So yeah, it might mean nothing, but if you give yourself a bit of a boost of vitamin D for the week before, who knows, it might help.
As I was saying before the camera fell, I put it at a weird angle, so I looked even lower than usual because of the way it was tilted. That's why. Sorry. And then I ended up bloody ruining it by dropping the camera.
He's actually sat on the comfy seat on a cushion. I think we should swap.
No.
You can have this seat with the cushion.
No, I'm okay. Vitamin D Gates, says Debbie Logan. Hello, Christopher Reese.
Oh, the Logans are in, it seems.
And Rosie has her second jab today as well. Careful.
Are all the Logans in? Oh yes, there he is.
Olaf and Tracy and Charlie Kitching in Spain, southern Spain, near Malaga. I should know that off by heart by now. So we've got 2 rounds we've not done before.
At all.
This could be totally meaningless, a precursor to all of Mark's utterings, Charlie Grant.
You cheeky little grunt.
You cheeky little...
I'm actually on the wine a bit later. I didn't manage to drink it. I got given it as a bank holiday bottle. I do have friends, you know.
Old Mark the lightweight back again.
Don't call me lightweight, mate.
One glass and he's done for.
Yep. One of these days, mate. One of these days.
Hi, Sue. I've a lovely weekend catching up with friends. Homemade cream tea this afternoon. Wow, that sounds posh.
Daddy Logan's in the house as well. Watch out.
Karina is Bobby No Mates again because Sarah and Sophie are at work. So if you are watching, you two, good luck with it all.
Well, that's a good idea. Having Daddy Logan in the house, he can keep the reprobates under control.
Shrink so we can actually see the tech because I'm having trouble seeing. Put myself in for an eye test on Thursday. I thought it's an opportune time. I'm in my 3rd decade. It's time. Fran is knackered. Yolanda says hi. And what else have we got? We've got Jackie Cartwright saying hi. Happy Monday to my 2 favourite guys. Hello to you, Jackie Cartwright. We did have a donation already put in. I don't know if anyone saw that. We did the cash register noise. That was from the Belgian Buns. Thank you very much for your donation earlier.
Thank you so much.
So a quick look on the score sheet. Right. As always, to the left of your team names like Yellow Column, pop how many balls do you think are in the felt ball tub in there. They all now allow you to do more than 1,000.
Yes, I can tell you, just for those of you who want to put it in early, as it were, I put 1 handful of the tiny balls in and 1 handful of the medium balls in.
We're getting retweeted by all the Twitter and Twitch bots, so thank you. A bot's retweeted it, but it's Still helping us. Evening, chaps. Hope you enjoyed the sunny weekend, says Pete. As we said before, we've not really been out. We've been working. And
I literally haven't left the house, other than putting the bin out last night, which was very late. And I had to open the gate, which wasn't very nice for the neighbours. But
hello, Frank and Bev over on YouTube, and hi, Martine on Facebook. Hello, Martine.
Oh.
We gave you a little extra as Daddy Logan is playing. Thank you very much.
I've noticed what the little extra is as well.
Yeah. 2 new rounds. This should be interesting. Yeah, I think so. Also, tonight's marathon is very different, and my bonus question is very different as well. Hi, Linda on YouTube.
I'm just still looking around. Yeah. Looking forward to it. Hello to Amy, who says good evening.
Amy, of course, being one of the regulars at the Railway Quiz, which is coming back soon.
Yes.
We need to put the events up. We'll do that either later on this evening or tomorrow. It'll definitely be on there.
Yes, we have a Zoom, Fran.
But not as you know it.
It's Zoom, Fran, but not as you know it.
Indeed. Watch your boys and girls. I'm dancing a bit, says Joe. Why the heck not?
Again, this is just Joe being queen of random.
Kerno in Cornwall at home in our lounges. Sounds very relaxed.
Is that what you call your sort of like jogging shorts?
Animal Angels would like a round on James Bond and Flags. I think Flags has got to make a comeback before we get back to normality. Debbie says, Karina, you've always got mates here. Of course you do, Karina. We're your mates.
Well, she might have them on there after last week. She ain't got them here.
Good evening to Paul Marriott and the Boaters.
Yes. If you didn't see it, you weren't with us on Friday. We did announce 2 new quiz dates, which we'll explain in literally 2 minutes' time.
Everyone's liking all that stuff on Twitter tonight. Thank you, Namita Bako, if that is your name. If I said it wrong, I do apologise. I'm not only the Queen of Random, I'm also Queen of the Portable Oxygen Tank.
Now that's random.
Essential gas, but make it sexy, Joe.
Just walk down Brighton Prom, you'll be inundated with people asking you questions.
Jackie says, no, Flags. Jackie, what would you like? What would be your ideal round, Jackie Cartwright? Have you revealed your quiz names yet? I'm keeping it as what I did before because I really like the picture the designer made. Hi, Sam. Alex and Mark, how are you this evening? Hope you had a lovely bank holiday. We had a nice one, but we didn't really do much. We did a lot of work and staying in.
Yeah, we're planning on for all the quizzes and stuff for when we come back.
Wow. Thank you so much, Noski's. Noski's monthly subscription to the entertainment and happiness of her servants.
And she says...
She says... I think I can see the rest of it, but we'll have to see.
It didn't give it all.
You can give it all.
No. It says...
To buy bacon, Garibaldi's and PG Tips, not forgetting the Prosecco. Well, I think we'll be having the Prosecco next Monday.
Yes. Right, we've got just over a minute to go.
Jackie Cartwright says movies.
So 2 weeks tomorrow, on the 15th, we are starting at the Lewis Inn pub. It's the first one that is going to be in the socially distanced setup, because it's before the 21st. That will happen there, so do speak to them. It's basically what used to be the Franklin, before the owners of the railway took it over. With the railway, we are back on the 21st, and then the station quiz has moved to a Thursday. So we're on the 21st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. We're on the 24th of June at the station pub in Hove. Please do book your tables. We're expecting high demand. What the pub will do is call you back the week before the quiz just to confirm you want to keep your booking.
Yeah.
So if you want to come down for the quizzes, please do book them. We are expecting a high demand.
Yeah, more details on the Facebook. We'll put the events on either... We'll do it tomorrow. I won't give us a deadline tonight, but tomorrow we'll put all the events up and all the requisite information that you need to book, contact, and also to cancel if you need to as well.
And because of that, next Monday will be the last Monday that we do the virtual quiz. We're going to move it to Wednesday. We'll keep the Fridays going as long as we possibly can. But we're going to be doing Wednesdays and Fridays after next Monday.
Which is what a lot of you wanted as well. A lot of people said any other day than Monday they would like to do Wednesday. And that works for us as well with our schedule. And
we shall have a special guest again.
It's 99% confirmed, just in case there's an emergency at her work.
But the wonderful Sarah
We'll be
will
back.
Next Monday.
Next Monday. That'll be our final Monday. Not the final virtual quiz by any means.
Oh, no, and we definitely don't want to give that up.
But we're moving to Wednesdays, and that'll be the permanent spot. It'll be Wednesdays as our permanent one, and then Fridays will be on as long as we possibly can. Okay, so without further ado, let us get on to the intro. If I can get my words out. We'll see you in just a second. Pause the music.
No.
It's not doing it. Pause, you little blighter. There we go. Right, we'll see you in a second. Here we go.
To play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. Smashing the glass in there. And they said him because he didn't like it. Even though knows you, doesn't care cause he's barely even sober, doesn't know what you're doing, what you're saying, something's brewing in the air, you can feel it tonight, you're not alright, cause when he's broken and bleeding, he speaks without speaking, he says he'll fight to defeat them. Takes it to the street end until he's broken and bleeding. I speak, but I'm speechless. It happens every weekend. Happens every weekend. Cause we like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor.
And our thanks to Rats, as always.
As always, we've got weird things happening with our PayPal.
We did get a few donations in, but now we can't seem to find them.
Yeah, the money's there.
The
money's there, but it's not saying who's actually what the activity is. So it's a bit weird.
They're doing quiz team name shout out on Sarah Cox today. I'm sure I recognise some names from our quizzes. Did anybody get a mention on Sarah Cox's quiz team name show? If that was you, let us know. We love cats, and we have 4, said Charles Kitchen. Charles Kitchen loves cats. There you go. As always, if you're going to donate, it's paypal.me/because actually, for some reason, we might not be able to read your donations out straight away because it is acting weird.
Yeah, someone sent us a donation, a palindromic donation.
But we can't see it.
It popped up, but then I can't even see it anymore, which is bizarre.
Okay. So before we do move on as well, let me just get on to our names there. We got Woody and Buzz from Quiz Story. I just like the design. I'll change it next week, I promise. But also, a very happy birthday to Jeff from Quizzed Harry. That is from your Emma. You decided that it's her time to embarrass you now.
So happy birthday, Jeff.
So happy birthday to you, my friend. Hope you're having a good one.
Yeah.
Of course you're having a good one. You're with us.
So.
Right. So there we go. No, my Spotify button has completely stopped working.
Everything's gone. We've got gremlins in the system.
Oh, what else is new, eh?
If we do drop off, we will rejoin. If
Yes.
we lose the stream, we'll recreate it.
Yes.
Very nice wine. If you've never come across it, the whole range is rather good. 19 Crimes. But this one is the cold brew coffee version. You can just got a little hint of coffee in it. It's really nice.
Bertie says it was either palindromic or binary. You decide. Ha ha ha. Phil is joining from the Hangleton Manor Pub Garden. Get it on the screens, Phil. Tell them all to join in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's jump into your first round. Round number 1.
Yes, round number 2. We have got a surprise presenter of sorts.
So round number 1 is it's not ends with. It's the wrong one there.
Oh,
It begins with. There you go. It begins with. There you go. It begins with the letter C. It begins at the end. Hello to Mark and Sherry Backler, who officially retired today. We love you. Fantastic stuff.
Excellent.
Amazing.
which voice are you going to use for that?
I'm going to do this one. Happy retirement. To Mark and Sherry. Well done.
Nice.
Enjoy having no more stress. Unless you've got a big family. Right, let's get on with round number 1. It begins with Sue.
And I don't know if she's in the room tonight, but one of our American friends who joins us a lot, Peter, I'll just repeat it in a second. One of our friends who joins us a lot on the stream, Jocelyn, who's in America, it is her birthday today. So happy birthday to you if you're with us this week.
Happy 34th.
Peter just messaged me saying...
Something. You read the question.
We're a bit late joining on Friday. Wondering if we'd missed any news on the pubs. Yes. What used to be the Franklin Arms, now called the Lewis Road Inn, on that Lewis Road in Brighton. We are there on Tuesdays from the 15th, I think it is. Yeah. But the first one is going to be socially distanced, so you can have 6 people on your team maximum, or alternatively, if it's just 2 households, you can actually have more than 6. But I'm not 100% on the rules of that. Ring the pub up and speak to them. Give them a call. Do book. We are at the station on the 24th. We start the station on the 24th, and at the railway on the 21st.
Yes.
Please book. Just ring them up. Book yourselves in. They will ring you back to confirm if you're wanting to do the quizzes. Those 21st and 24th dates are subject to the government's lockdown restrictions carrying on. At the moment, the data is showing that it's not causing problems in the hospitals, but we will see.
Get on, do number 1, please.
Sorry, question number 1. I was just answering that.
I know, I just said do number 1 and then read it out. Good.
I'll get it the wrong way around then. Question number 1. What is the name given specifically to 12 bottles of wine?
Whew.
It's a hick.
Doesn't start with a C. Rochelle, hello. We're doing very well. How are you, Rochelle? Said your name there twice. I don't know why. Yes, that's what we got on that one.
Yep, we sorted that. Question 2. Get on with it. Telling me to get on with it.
Number 2. What sea is the largest of the West Indian Islands? What is the largest of the West Indian Islands? Oh, cut myself off there, look at that. Hi to Team Watkins, please let us win tonight. And then Amber says, hello Team Lawrence, what sort of request is that? Kathleen Clark says, spittle.
She means spurtle.
Possibly.
This is rather nice. Do you want a sip?
No, I'd like you to go on with number 3.
Number 3. That nearly went down the wrong way then. Polo consists of 8 periods called what?
Sea waters. Quarter. I get you now, Bertie. That's because you're a clown. That was actually because I pressed the wrong button. It was supposed to be the sad trombone. So let's move on. Number 4. What is the first name of Wayne Rooney's wife? It's not Fiona.
Bit random. Or does that mean something that I'm not picking up on? We've got some that we've not mentioned. Thank you to the Logans. Thank you, Joan, and also to Amy for your donations.
We did have a lot more coming in, but we just can't see them on our
No,
PayPal.
the weird thing is, they're totally showing the money, but the actual
Comments.
activity isn't showing it, which is quite bizarre.
Laura Strong says these are tricky tonight. Don't forget, this round they all start with a C, so that does single it down a little bit for you. I misheard. What C is Wayne Rooney's nickname? Shrek reference goes over Mark's head. Well, I was waiting for someone to comment on that.
I didn't even hear it. I wasn't listening to you.
You said, is that going over my head? Fiona. That's Shrek's wife
All right.
in Shrek.
Oh, I get it now.
Moving on then.
I'm too busy trying to get everything sorted.
And drinking wine.
All right, I can drink wine. I'm fine.
You're a lightweight.
No, I'm not.
Well, we'll see after 2 glasses, shall we?
All right. Calling me Mr. Lightweight. What he doesn't realise is that someone has sent a donation in. And with that donation, I have a task to complete. Or rather, you have to complete. I am not lying with this. This is gospel. You didn't see
I
me.
need to see this. It's convenient that I can't see the donations now. It's ever so convenient.
No, it's true. You know I don't lie. You know I don't lie.
Bertie says, I thought Matt wasn't drinking, so he went to a normal live gig.
No, but someone has actually donated some money saying that I have got to get you to drink these. There's your shot glass. Let's see who's the lightweight. I'm not lying. It's gospel truth.
Right, read the question.
Question 5. From the French to glue, what art form consists of materials glued to a backing?
Your sound keeps fading sometimes. Does it?
Shall we bring this a bit lower?
You can do a little bit.
It did say that there was an issue on sound before, didn't it?
I might keep the music off for a bit then. It might be the music that's peaking it.
Yeah, it could be. Bertie, doing shots isn't big or isn't clever, but it's fun.
Well, big or clever.
For me to watch, anyway.
Big or clever, I'm neither. I'm neither big and I'm not clever. Sounds okay for Charlie. I wonder what's going on then. I'll leave the music off for a bit. Tell me if there's any noticeable difference, guys.
So are we having raspberry or mint first?
Oh my, mint. Ugh.
Well, in that case, it's mint.
How big was the donation? Because I'm not doing this for free.
It was a rather good donation.
Okay. Hello, Holly and Baby Harrison, using husband's account. Rats were slowing and speeding up, sounding like a bit of a wibbly wop cassette tape. Sound keeps cutting out on YouTube. That's weird. Number 6. Which 2016 song by Sia begins with the lyrics, "Come on, come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night, and it won't be long."
Why didn't you say just read them off the screen?
Because I thought I'd say it like that, it'd be funnier. Sound keeps cutting out on YouTube. I will investigate, guys. I'll do what I can.
Can we change the later? Charlie says take more oxygen with it, Joe. So while you're looking, it says stream is healthy.
I don't know.
Can you change the stream settings in any way to make the sound better?
I can't. Those lyrics are deep, says Bertie.
Well, it's not even Friday, is it? It's Monday.
Our sound is fine on YouTube. What's going on?
I think it's maybe local things with the heat. Off you go.
Is it peppermint as well?
No.
Oh, okay. C's for being cruel to Alex's Jeff. Well, I mean, we got donations. I'm not doing this for free.
Genuinely, someone did give us a very nice donation and said, but I had to make him drink it. You know who you are. I'll show it you afterwards. Number 7. What film is based on the true story of the first Jamaican bobsleigh team trying to make it to the Winter Olympics?
That wasn't bad when I first had it. Now I just keep feeling it. And also I've got a coffee. I've got a decaf coffee next to me, so that's going to taste nice and fun.
Well, I've got coffee in this, apparently. There's just like a hint of it in the background. It's quite nice.
It tastes smoky. That's weird. Sorry if you can hear bird song, guys. We would normally keep the windows shut for a quiz, but it's just too hot.
With all these lights on, it's just far too hot.
Yaman, says Kathy Clark. And Linda says YouTube's okay. And so does Charlie on YouTube. I don't know then. Have you tried turning it on and off and again?
Yeah, that usually works.
Yeah, or
I
give
know
it a
it
smack.
sounds stupid, but it does usually work.
Number 8. Ooh, this is a fun one. Number 8. Alpha, Dominant, and Nevada are all types of which vegetable beginning with C? So there aren't many, but which one do you think it is? So Alpha, Dominant, and Nevada are all types of which vegetable beginning with C? You know the answer to a film question, but then it is sports, said Joe. That's true. That's like why I always try and put a chess question in the sports round just to make people feel uncomfortable.
On YouTube, we just said from All the Names Left Suck. I think it's just an absolutely brilliant name. Sound okay for me too. So
Number 8, crisps. They're a potato derivative. They're about as potato as turkey twizzlers are meat.
we nearly did as around various crisps and crisp-like snacks, giving you little bits of the bags, but we thought it'd be a bit too hard.
Yeah.
But we nearly did that.
Other ideas had been famous cheeses, but I thought that might be quite tricky if they're not well known.
Photo finish all together in the church's house. Trying to send you a photo of us, but we don't have the tech to know.
Right, number 9.
Number 9. Oh, I like this one. In the Wacky Races, what was the name of the car driven by the gruesome twosome? And just as a reminder, that is the gruesome twosome.
I like it.
You like what I did there?
Yeah, it's good, that. I might as well play the music then if it's not being affected by other people. No. Just to fill that awkward silence in.
And it was nice on Friday for photo finish and another team to link up who knew each other. I can't wait to be back in the pub with photo finish and do a multiple choice round, because they're normally the quietest team in the whole pub, but when it comes to multiple choice, it turns into World War III with them.
Gonna double check if I can see the papal.
It's very bizarre what's happening with that, because I can see the money there, but I can't see the comments.
Weird. Right, and finally number 10. Number 10, set in 1950s East London, which BBC period drama, starting from 2012 to now, is based on the best-selling memoirs of Jennifer Worth. So set in 50s East London, which BBC period drama is based on the best-selling memoirs of Jennifer Worth.
Well, if it's been going since 2012 and it's still carrying on, it must be worth a lot.
It's like Heartbeat, that was perpetually set in the...
It must have been worth a lot, her memoirs. For once, I try and throw a joke in, and you just walk all over it.
What? I don't get it. Jennifer Worth. Oh.
If they've been going since 2012 and they're being filmed, they must be worth a lot. Oh, I'm not having this. You can have raspberry now.
I need to paste this. What are you doing, man?
Every time you annoy me.
Oh, what's this one? Blueberry.
Raspberry.
Oh, God.
It's actually quite nice, the raspberry.
Joe Sangster says, tumbleweed, anyone? Yeah, my sentiments exactly. Not sure it's set in the 50s. Well, when it started in 2012, it was set in the 50s. Actually, doesn't smell too bad. But it's very sweet.
Is it? Very sugary.
It kind of tastes like when you get reminds me of being on the pier when you get some set in the 60s now. The logical conclusion, what would be there?
Yeah. Well, if you're liking my flavoured vodkas, they will be making an occasional appearance at the live pub quizzes as additional prizes.
Do you have a license?
I usually stand up when doing the quiz, not lie.
Vimptour vodka, says Joe. My voice just broke. Anyway, let's move on to the marathon.
Maybe you'll grow as well.
Oh, praying. I've reached 30. I'm still waiting for that growth spurt. No new names tonight, guys. Says Fleur.
He absolutely loved what he created before, so he's
yeah, I love it. I can't get enough of it.
So,
sorry. If you want to suggest a name, I'll go with the best one that I see in the chat.
So, with a slight link of the most tenuous nature to last week's marathon.
Oh, my burps taste horrible now.
Today's quiz has been brought to you by the letter...
Remove me.
Oh, I haven't taken them remove me out. Well, there you go. By the letter C. giving how we run this quiz now away, aren't we? Our secrets. But have you noticed there are 7 of them? What I want you to know is to tell us the modern day 7 seas. So basically, they're bodies of water relating to the oceans. What are the 7? You can have half a point for each of them.
So they're not technically seas; they're actually named oceans.
They're actually they're actually the oceans.
So it wouldn't be the Baltic Sea.
No.
Right.
They're actually oceans. They're all oceans, but they are in the main called the 7 seas. I tried to do it from the ancient world, but it just varies so much. Yeah. I just couldn't get it to work. So we're using the 7 oceans of the world, which is what is considered to be the 7 seas of now.
Yes. Too bad there's not 11. It'd be Ocean's 11.
And when I say oceans, I'm on about bodies of water
that are named something ocean.
Yes.
So Baltic Sea, Adriatic Sea, and oceans, they're seas.
Yes.
Yeah. Just clarifying, because otherwise we get a bit stuck. Okay, let's get on to the recap. And I'll double check if you've got rid of the remove me's on all the rest of them. The beatings will continue until I hear the laughter. You'll be here for a long time, Andrew, if Mark's telling the jokes. Right.
Oi! I'm warning you. That is your last warning.
Right, there is the donate button there for you, just in case, and there is Nick as the cow. Right. Let's have a quick check of the marathon. Just while that's on.
Apologies if you're sending us messages; they are not coming through.
7 seas that are not seas but oceans, clear as mud to Charlie Gone. As I said before, Mark explains something and then over-explains it to the point it stops making any sense.
I actually went online to check what the 7 seas were, and it's basically the 7 seas are actually ocean bodies of water within oceans. So it's the 7 body. What is considered the 7 seas now are 7 bodies of water within oceans. So every one of them ends in the word ocean.
Yes. So the South China Sea would not be an ocean, but the
ocean.
Yeah,
and there are 7 of them, so you might have to think a bit.
Debbie says, Mark, shut up. Yes.
All right, Logan.
Tenuous link to seas, but you can't call them seas, they're actually called oceans. Name the 7 oceans of the world.
I don't know why I bother. I've spent my whole weekend, bank holiday weekend, toiling away from this lot, and they just give me grief.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be the North Sea, that's a sea, not an ocean.
But as I say, bodies of water.
Enjoy your wine, says Debbie. Yeah, she's off. I think I might leave you to it.
I might change the name of my guest presenter now on the next round.
That's already hit me, that, because I've not eaten today. I can feel it.
Well, I've got to get at least 2 more out of you.
I think you're thinking of the Goombay Dance Band.
Andrea, you're showing your age, darling.
Yeah, it went over my head. Kathy says she's got them. Well done. At least Kathy understood what we meant. How?
Kathy, explain it to them better.
Yeah, any body of water that ends in the word ocean. Dizzy and Flaps. You want that as our names, dear? Well done, Charlie. I like that.
It's not in the way of your keyboard.
Right, while the recap's on, let us do the balls.
Oh yeah, the felt balls.
So here are your balls for tonight, Monday, Bank Holiday Special.
So there they are. I've added 1 handful of the tiny balls and then 1 handful of the medium balls. Andrea.
Give you another drink, Andrea's done it now. No, not quite yet.
Oh, well. I'm needing a drink to cope with the Sangsters tonight, I tell you. That and the and the Logans.
Julia, they don't all begin with C. No. Sarah's not here. Give us a night off.
I realised, I wasn't getting that kind of abuse.
She's at work.
Oh, bless her.
Right, so that's your felt balls. We'll pop the recap back on. We'll put the felt balls up, of course, in the next couple of rounds anyway. We've got 3. Bring on the catchphrases, says Laura Strong. You've had balls in each hand then, says Debbie. Who were misses?
Debbie, if only you knew. Let's move on.
Wow. They all begin with C. No, Andrea, stop it. In fact, you know what? You and Julie are as thick as thieves. You can do what you want. If you're new to the quiz, don't listen to anybody other than us.
Yeah, basically, there's basically a quad forming between Debbie Logan, the 2 Sangsters, and the other one you've just mentioned.
And Julia
and Julia, that's it, Julia.
Debbie Logan's got the right idea. Blimey, it's warm.
And that damn bird that rests at the top of our chimneys and it hollows down, and you can hear it in the living room when you're watching TV.
Sarah gave you permission to add 30 points to your score. I don't think she did because she ain't here, Roy. Stop it. She ain't here. You can't be doing that. I'll let that go to 10 and then we'll move on. Ooh, slight breeze. And it's gone again.
No, it didn't reach me. Obviously, there's something in the way.
You don't feel that?
No.
Oh, tough then.
It's like a windbreaker between me and the wind.
Alec McKee says, need to find a way to work out how many balls Mark can fit in his hands, so to speak.
Well, on the small balls, you should have been able to work it out because it's not too dissimilar each week.
Hello, guys. Lovely to see you. Photo Finish, say big hello. Hello, Photo Finish. Well, your ears burning. We were talking about you earlier. Alex Logan has given us some answers. Big, small, medium, kind of big, large, very small, and really, really big. Correct, Alex. You have won the quiz. Right. Let's move on then to the answers to this round. And we're going to move on to round number 2 straight after.
Yes.
Okay.
We have got the marathon straight after this as well.
Yeah. I'll get rid of that as well.
Get rid of that. Round C, the answers.
So all these begin with the letter C. You do the answers. I am back, says Fran. Thank God. Right.
So question 1. What name is specifically given to 12 bottles of wine? Mm-hmm. The word is happy. But unfortunately, that doesn't begin with C. So we have to go with a case.
A case. What's this about being able to cope with gangsters? Well, careful, you may end up sleeping with the fishes. Hey, we got a wise guy over here. Right, number 2. You can tell I've already had 2 shots from doing the accents. The largest of the West Indian islands is Cuba. Cuba. Also, our final quiz, which is going to be on our final Monday quiz, which is going to be next week. We will be drinking, but we will not be doing shots. I hope, unless we get some big donations. But then there have to be some big donations. But we will be celebrating our final Monday. Yes, specifically, says Charlie.
Shut up.
Number
grunt.
3.
Polo consists of 8 periods called chukkers.
Chukkers.
That's because you chucker the ball down the field.
Right. The first name of Wayne Rooney's wife, she is Colleen.
That's because she likes to drink. She tends to lean afterwards. From the French to glue, what art form consists of materials glued to a backing? It is collage.
Very windy there, is it? Oh. I mean, I've got to shut the window. Ooh, Agatha Christie. Very good. Sound is very weird. Oh, it is.
All right, all of you saying it.
We were peeking into the red there. I think we should... 1, 2. I think that's okay.
1, 2.
There we go. Sorry, guys.
Maybe that'd be better.
Obviously, there's a 40-second delay, but let us know in the next few seconds if we sound any better now. Okay? Sounds like thunder and breeze goes across the microphone. That'll be it.
We have got that.
We have got that pop mic somewhere. I'll get the pop filter in just a second. You want to do the answers? I'll get the pop filter.
Okay. What else if you click on so I can move it on? Well, you've got your stupid mouse thing. It's really awkward. Number 6, the Sia song. I wouldn't have a clue on this one. I haven't listened to the charts since 2012. It is Cheap Thrills. Well done if you got that one. Amy says, time for a dead cat on the microphone before the cat's round. Very good. What film is based on the Jamaican bobsleigh team? It is Cool Runnings. Well done if you got that one. Right, people are saying it does sound windy, so we just need that pop thing, Alex. Alpha, Dominant, and Nevada are all types of which vegetable beginning with C? I do tend to like vegetables that begin with the letter C, weirdly. Well, this one is cauliflower. It's great fried. In the wacky races, it is the Creepy Coupe. Creepy Coupe. I'll give you a point each for Creepy and Coupe because he's not here to override me. And starting off in the 1950s East London, the period drama is called The Midwife.
That'll do. Okay.
It's not the exact one. I think that's worth showing on the screen. Right, so we will lose sound a little bit just while we put it on.
Okay, that's a little bit loud, but we should be better now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, we're good.
1, 2, that's alright.
Right then.
So let's have a look. We've got 16 for the Bolters, 15 for Quiz Phase, 16 for the Cheesy D's. The Kitchen's got 17. I gave them 1 extra point because you were here to override me.
Well then. What days will be online quizzing, says Caroline? It will be on Wednesdays and Fridays.
And Fridays as long as we can do it.
Yes. So Wednesdays will be the permanent one, semi-permanent. And then Fridays it'll be the until we can't do any more. Hopefully the sound is better now for you.
See, Laura is proving it yet again. You all keep ignoring the younger members of your teams, and they're the ones that are getting it correct. Well done, Noah. Yeah, you can blow my raspberry. Go on, blow my raspberry.
Looks like a beaver, says Jackie Cat. Right, careful you. Right. Okay, that one was a little bit tricky. We'll reflect on that one.
Okay.
But round number 2 and 3, I think, are really fun, so you should enjoy those.
Well, the Logan's got 20.
Right. We just got a big breeze of wind then. Let us know if you actually heard that. We didn't get a big breeze.
I actually felt that one. It is actually needed.
Yes. Okay.
16 for Linda Linda Oliver on YouTube, if you didn't mention that.
My son said the vegetable was a chicken. Well, I mean... Sound is okay. Thank you, Charlie. I don't know where I even picked that up from. I just found it on the floor of the...
It is for the Zoom.
Is it? There's another one. There's a one that's...
There's a black one and then there's that one.
Sorry, guys, I'm boring you.
The black one's more of a pop mic, so you don't...
Is it? Ah, okay.
That is more for the wind.
Right. Well, there you go then. We're going to need that more and more when it gets warmer and warmer.
Which is quite apt, really, based off our factoid.
Yeah, about 97% of the world's supply of baked beans are eaten by Brits. Okay, so round number 3. No, round number 2, sorry. Let me just get that off. Did you change the volume on that?
Yes.
Okay, round number 2 is this.
Quite dramatic, isn't it? Not catchphrase, but catchphrases.
Yes, it's catchphrases. Finally managed to get to Ben into the cupboard under the stairs, says Barry Logan.
That's one. One down, one to go.
Unless you're like Friday's team of grown-ups who were relegated to the kitchen as their children took over the house for a sleepover.
Yeah, it was quite funny, wasn't it? Okay, so the way this works is we're going to give you 10 different catchphrases from film or TV. We want you to name mainly the character, but there are 2 in there that are actually people, not characters. Correct?
Yeah.
So there are 2 that are people, all the rest are characters. You get 2 points for naming the character. If you don't know who they are, you can have 1 point for naming the TV or film that they are in.
Yes.
That they use the catchphrase.
Catchphrases presented by Royce Walkers. Yes, it's good, but it's not right. So again, you'll see the quote.
That accent didn't work.
I wasn't trying an accent.
No.
Once again, you'll see a quote. You'll get 30 seconds to decide who it is. If you don't know who it is, you can get 1 point for telling us where it is from instead.
Yeah, we're not after the act. If it's from film and TV, unless they are in a reality TV show or something like that, we're actually after the character name.
Yeah.
The character name is what we're looking for.
So if it was Yippee-Ki-Yay, it would be John McClane, not Bruce Willis.
Yes. However, two of these
And
are...
we will tell you, actually. I think it's easy to tell them.
Okay.
Right? Okay,
What's that?
Okay, so I'm going to start with the first one then. Here we go. Here's your first one.
So unless we say otherwise, they are character names that we're looking for.
Yes.
I hope you like my graphics.
Oh, our guest host.
We do have a guest host of sorts. Drum roll, please. Mr. Alex Logan. There you go, Alex Logan.
Oh dear, very good. Is this explanation going to be as confusing as his name is Seven Oceans?
Oh.
No. As soon as you see the first quote, you'll know exactly what we mean. Okay, here is your first quote, and we're going to say them all deadpan, so we don't give anything away. Here's your first one. I have a cunning plan. I have a cunning plan. I'm glad you like it, Alex.
Against my better judgment. But I just thought it looked like him, so I thought, yeah, let's have it.
He even dressed up for the occasion. Wearing a suit. Expected the PG tits monkey, says Debbie.
Oh, next time, Debbie. Thanks for that one.
Oh dear.
So what's the character name of the person who says that?
If you don't know the character name, just name where it is from. So if you don't know the character name, name where it comes from for 1 point instead. Okay, so your first one, I have a cunning plan. You hear it in Blackadder, uttered by the character of Baldrick. So Baldrick for number 1.
So 2 points for Baldrick. If you didn't know Baldrick, you can have 1 point for Blackadder.
And there you go, that's how you play the round.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 2. Oh, my God. They killed Kenny. So 2 points for the character name, 1 point for the film or TV show it comes from. I've got to get us doing that dance that I created for this.
Still can't see any of the donations. I'm so sorry, guys. If you are donating, thank you very much, but we can't see them. I've got no idea why.
No, the last one I've got is Amy, which
Yeah.
I think we mentioned.
So have I, but I've seen more before after that one.
We can see with the money, it's gone up slightly, so...
Please do donate, though. We'll see them at a later date. So, number 2.
Oh my God, they killed Kenny! It is Stan from South Park. He does have a surname, but it's so infrequently mentioned, nobody knows it. So...
Unless you're a die-hard fan of
yeah.
that one. Okay, so there you go. That is Stan for 2 points or 1 point for South Park. How do you feel as they're using the under and over graphics, says Alex?
Those graphics I've actually been using for the last 15 years in
Yeah.
various forms.
All right, moving on. Number 3. Ooh, no transition. Number 3.
Should be.
Lovely. Jubbly. And the character that says it, or the show or film that it's from. It was Stan Marsh. Well,
Yeah, I did know that, but I just thought it was a bit too tricky to ask people to put the surname in. On the other ones, you can have point for first name, point for surname if you want to know half the name. Or alternatively, you can have 1 point for the show.
You can't name the first name and then the show. That doesn't work.
What colour are we going for, Alex?
I prefer the blue. Alright, so number 3, Lovely. Jubbly.
Yes, of course.
Del or Derek Trotter from the sitcom Only Fools and Horses. So 1 point for Only Fools and Horses, or 2 points for Del or Derek Trotter. Okay then. Moving on then. That transition, how weird.
Yeah, that's what I said. There was a transition. Go on then. I'm enjoying this. The maximum you can get, Fran, is 2 points for the name.
Yeah, you either get the name or you get the show. You should have put "All right, Dave." That'd have been a good one, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All right, Dave.
You shall not pass.
It's like an extra strong WKD, that.
You like it?
That's what it tastes like. That's what it reminds me of. It's on my lips. Del Boy. You can have Del Boy. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll accept Del Boy.
Yeah. Well done if you got both of them, Fran, but you either get 1 point for knowing the show or 2 points for naming the name. You don't get 3 points altogether.
You can choose which you want, the 1 or the 2 points.
Yeah.
You shall not pass. Stamping the staff on the ground.
In front of the Balrog.
It was Gandalf.
Gandalf.
You like my little musical effect with the answers there?
Yes. Okay, moving on then. Question number 5. Right, this one is not a fictional person.
We're after a real person's name.
And again, if you know the name of the person, 2 points. If you know what it's from instead, you still get 1 point. No lighty. No likey. Or no likey, no lighty. Which way is it supposed to be?
It is no likey, no lighty.
Right.
I forgot to change it on the answer sheet.
Make me like a fool, thank you.
Well,
Well,
not that hard, is it?
no. It's really cut down the wind. I can see it on the
Yeah.
peak bar.
I take it sound's been fine, guys, since we put that on the mic.
Everyone said so. Right. So, No Likey, No Lighty is from the reality TV show or game show Take Me Out, and it is said by comedian Paddy McGuinness. So, 2 points for Paddy McGuinness. If you didn't know it was Paddy McGuinness, but you did know it was Take Me Out, that's 1 point. But not 3.
But if you just
Can't
said
have
Paddy,
three.
you could also have 1 point for Paddy.
Yes, but you couldn't have Paddy from Take Me Out. That wouldn't work.
You're still going to get 1 point.
Yeah, you still only get 1 point. What was number 4, Yolanda? Yolanda, number 4 was Gandalf from Lord of the Rings.
So this next one is also a person that we're after.
A real person.
A real person. And they say cheap as chips.
Actually says you cannot pass in the film. It's commonly quoted as you shall not pass. It says Charlie Grant.
I'm sure it's in the book, it says you shall not pass.
Oh, I see. Right.
I think it's one of our best new intro, 30 second tunes.
Oh, everyone loves the robotic noise for the Inspector Gadget special.
Wait till we're in the pubs and we're doing the dance. We're going to get you all doing the dance. I've got it sorted. And it's something you can do at the table as well. So there's no excuses.
Right.
Cheap as Chips is, of course, the ebullient David Dickinson, who is in Bargain Hunt or Flog It, or also, what's the third one he's in? I'm sure someone else will tell
That's
me.
your wheelhouse, not mine, my friend.
Yeah,
Right. This is a good round. Thank you, Sherry.
you know who I mean.
Mark's idea complete this one. I didn't have any input at all. Number 7. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
The rest, these last 4 are all fictional people or characters within something.
Yeah.
We've gone past all the real
Auntie's
people.
Roadshow.
Yes, he does do that as well now, these days.
David the Duke Dickinson, said Fleur.
Ooh.
David
You know
Dickinson's Real Deal.
We'll accept that. Real Deal, that's the one I was thinking of.
Hasn't done Flog It, but it used to do Bargain Hunt. He never did Flog It, did he not?
I thought he sat in the background.
It doesn't matter. In the background, just, I don't like this show. So, I don't believe it. That was my nickname in primary school because I was a big, massive sulk. I don't believe it is, of course, Victor Meldrew from One Foot in the Grave. They've taken the bloody sofa.
It was such an amazing... In its day, I think it doesn't actually work now.
No?
It's like Catherine Tate's show. Just doesn't work now. It's of its era.
I always like the fact that Victor Meldrew was supposed to be a retiree age, but he was only like in his late 50s when he did it.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Right, moving on.
Number 8. Ooh. Number 8 is simply Simples. I'm after the character name
Full name.
for the 2 points. You can have 1 point for where it comes from, or 1 point for half the name.
Don't be weird. Just got to say, what a stunning sunset tonight.
We can't see it.
can't see it.
It's literally in that direction for us.
Westward ho. Okay, so number 8.
Number 8 is from Compare the Market. It is Alexander Orlov.
Like compare the whatever, because compare the market, compare the insurance.
Meerkat. Yeah,
Compare
we'll accept any of those.
Compare the blank. Right, moving on to number 9. Ooh, question number 9. This is a fun one. One for a specialist crowd. Number 9. Hello, sweetie. Hello, sweetie. Who said that? From fiction. Okay.
I'll stop now, but that was the dance.
You nearly knocked your wine over. Cease. Charlie will get this, says Sherry. The first ever written words in all of creation, according to some in Doctor Who, that is the character of River Song. If you got Doctor Who, you can get 1 point. If you got River Song, you can get 2 points instead.
Can I mention a book?
Q on.
Alex Kingston, who played River Song, has actually written a story, a Doctor Who story for River Song herself. And I'm sort of like 4 or 5 chapters in. It's actually rather good.
Right then, and finally, number 10.
And finally, number 10. I changed this last minute. So what you've got on your sheet ain't right. It is Bazinga. Couldn't resist.
And Ab Fab, says Mandy. Patsy or Fab Fab.
Go on then, I'll allow it. She does say sweetie a lot.
Well, there you go.
Sherry's liking this one. Couldn't resist.
The good quote, I think the other one that was on there was much better, if I'm going to be honest with you.
But it wasn't as good as this one. Alex, do tell us who says Bazinga.
Some idiot from a crap sitcom. It is Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory.
I couldn't resist.
This is a Big Bang free zone. I'm sick of seeing this crap.
We went through this on Saturday, what we were actually going to use. And I had something alternative, and then I just changed this at the last minute. Sneaked it past him.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Fran got 3 out of 10. Amy got 17. Linda got 16 on YouTube.
20 for Kerno. The fact that you got 10 is enough.
Do you want more of this kind of round? Obviously, it won't be so specific now, but it'd be more about where you would actually hear that, what show you would actually hear that catchphrase from.
We've got 16 for Fiona. Kitchen's got 15, 17 for Paul, 20 for the Ducks, 17 for the Cheesy D's. Logan's got 18. That was hard, and I'm sorry, Martin. It was very British-based, that one.
Yes.
We were a bit unfair on that one.
Yeah. So I'd love to do more, but do it on a name where it comes from.
A bit more global.
And a bit more global.
Rosie got 18. Tracy loved that round. So did Amy. Wasn't as bad as I expected, said Laura. Sherry says, fantastic show, Big Bang Theory. Right, you've lost some points, Sherry. I'm sorry. You might be enjoying your retirement, but you've lost some points. Where was Spin Love? We really missed a trick there. Be really missing.
If he'd have created it, he'd have thrown Spin Love in there.
Yeah, I probably would have. Not gonna lie. Okay then. Do we have the marathon back up?
Yes.
Right then, good stuff. Where was Little Britain? Next to Big Island.
That was tricky. I did look at several from Little Britain, but it was tricky to name the character because each one has a character within it. For example, we've actually started getting them back. Thank you to the fire-breathing rubber ducks for your donation. They just suddenly started popping up again.
Holly, you like that round? Also, Alex, you would hate coming to my eyes. Big Bang Theory is always on.
It's one of those programs that he really hates.
So go on,
One program he loves, which we are now watching the second one of part 2 of the final series, is
Lucifer. It's not the final series. The season 6.
I thought this was going to be the final
No,
series.
this is season 6.
So they've extended it.
Mm.
Even better.
Lucifer, good round. If you like good TV show. If you like a bit of sci-fi fantasy mixed with a bit of detective, procedural drama, comedy.
A lot of British comedy as well.
Considering it's an American program. I love Big Bang Theory. How can you not love it? Because I just don't like it. I hate it.
And young Mr. Logan, I think now that is basically a truce between us now for at least a month.
Just a month.
He wouldn't be able to resist, would he? So
No.
So yeah, Mr. Logan, I want a truce for at least a month.
Right then. So that was Mark's round. It's now time for my round.
I love this. Showed me earlier. I absolutely love this.
Okay then. So it is. It's famous cats. It's cool for cats.
Just name the cat.
Just name the cat. You've got 30 seconds for each of them. I've tried to make it as mixed as I possibly can.
And it is very mixed.
It is very mixed. I've tried to make it as balanced as possible, but as always, it might be different to your taste. Do let me know at the end how you found it. It's time for cats. Here we go. Here is your first one then. Also, this has the greatest countdown timer we've ever had. Yeah. I will say that now.
I just went, wow, that is brilliant.
Here we go. Here's your first one. Nice easy one to start you off with, and also so the clock isn't too distracting. Here you go. Here's your first one. Name the cat.
You've really put it out of the bag with this one, with your visuals.
Do all the cats begin with C? Alex, no they don't.
Alex, we had a truce, mate.
Yeehaw, said Kathy. Isn't that the best countdown ever, Carrie? It's amazing. So give us an extra 100 points. You can have a truce for a year, says Daddy Logan.
I would go for that, but I couldn't trust the little tyke not to break it.
Right, so number one is, of course, they're great. It is Tony the Tiger.
From Rice Krispies.
From Rice Krispies. From Frosties.
Frosties, even. That's Snap, Crackle and Pop, innit?
Oh, God.
Sod that.
From Rice Krispies.
Shut up. You can have some more now.
Oh, I'll gladly take that one. That was fantastic. From Rice Krispies, you absolute div.
We are going to celebrate with you next week. I must admit.
Snap, Crackle and Grr. That's his friend.
This is yours.
How many points for Tony? 1 point for Tony, Fran. His name is Tony the Tiger.
I give him 2 for Tony. Because that's his character name.
He's called Tony the Tiger. They don't just call him Tony.
Alright.
Truce for a month. The month ends today. June tomorrow, says Roy. I like that. How logical. Right, number 2.
Right, minus 40 off you guys.
Right, you need to swallow. You get a bubble in your throat then. Right, number 2. Name the character. Here we go.
For? What for?
Cos.
I have no idea he's up to something. Those shots are definitely working if this is what I'm seeing.
No, just because we got a year higher in the comments. Evening.
It actually takes about 10 years off you. You look about 12 now.
Fantastic. So, number 2 from The Lion King. It's Mufasa. Mufasa for number 2.
I want to make a point here that I was right all along. When it was said, give us an extra 100 points and you can have your truth for a year, Alex has replied, I'll accept the truth. Meaning he won't accept it. He'll accept it, which means it won't be happening. I was right all along.
You pedant picking on a child. How dare you? Milky Bar Kids turned up, says Paul. Right, you can off as well.
Wow, Chrissy Fields, I didn't realise you were a Toya fan. Wow.
What?
We'll have to... That looks like Toya.
It is.
It is Toya.
Right.
It's not bad for me to pick that up from a tiny little icon.
Right then. Also, this cowboy hat I got for my friend's 18th birthday a long, long time ago. I've still got it because it was very expensive.
It's weirdly, it's the only part. It's the only thing you bought from those days that actually still fits you.
You can't handle the truce, said Rod.
Dear Rod.
Stetsons, like bow ties, are cool. Fezzes are also cool. I need a fez. Number 3.
He did wear a Stetson as well, though.
Yes, but I'm saying I need a fez.
Well, that I'm doing the ending words. I need to dig that up.
Right, number 3. Here we go. Keep your toys in the pram, Milky Bar Man, said Fleur.
Would you like it? Would you like some wine?
No, I've got an empty stomach.
I could put it in there.
Yeah, go on. I'll show a wine.
It's very weird. It's very, very subtle, but you can taste the coffee in it. It's rather nice.
Anyone for coffee?
I do love Claire's comment.
I might take this off now. I feel insulted. Now I feel like you.
Yeah. No, you know how I feel. Every week. Every damn quiz.
Yep.
Usually from them damn Logan kids. Those pesky kids.
I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids. Childhood memories, number 3, said Sue. Hopefully so. Right, number 3, that is...
The wonderful Parsley the Lion from The Herbs.
The Herbs.
The Herbs.
The Herbs. Billy the Kid, said Kathy Clark. I'll accept that. Billy the Kid was cool. Milky Bar Sodding Kid. Number 4.
Go on, drink your drink. Number 4. Who be this?
I'm sorry, but that still is the best counter we've ever done.
It is. I really like it. Oh, we just had that. And that was from Chrissy Fields, but I can't get the text. It just popped up for a second. I know it's all completely died off on
Says,
mine.
from Chrissy Fields with love.
Oh, thank you, Chrissy.
Thank you very much. Also, we've had a donation from Karina. Can't be the Milky Bar Kid without the glasses, says Debbie.
Yeehaw.
Right, so Karina said, can you give me a big well? Sorry. Well. And also, she wanted to see the knickers. Of course, there's knickers for you. And just for an added bonus, there's the cow.
Weirdly, they're appearing on your phone, but they're not appearing on mine.
Right, so number 4 is, of course, Bagpuss.
The wonderful Bagpuss.
Saw a load of chocolate bars fall on a kid once. He shouted, help, the Milky Bars are on me. Still like Mickey. And Emily loved him. Just see the countdown, cats. Hello, cats. I'm actually going for an eye test on Thursday, but I'm going to get even thicker glasses, I think, because I'm going a bit blind in one eye.
Well, you're thicker anyway these days.
What the hell, man? Right, number 5.
Number 5. Who be this?
There's a slight clue with an extra person in the picture.
Yes. Martine's loving your countdown. I think it's just amazing how you put that together. I like the one on the right more than anybody else.
Is the white cat Mark in costume hitting Alex on his left? Yeah, punching me. Something making you look so intelligent tonight. Is it the glasses or the ginormous Stetson?
No, it's the fact that you've sat on a cushion to make you a bit taller.
You could have turned that into I'm level on par with you, but you missed it. Idiot. Unfair, we can see knickers but never the beaver. In fact, I think our name should be Under and Over for Monday.
Yes, I think
And we'll have Sarah just right.
Yeah, that'll work.
Right, so number 5 from The Lion, the Rich and the Wardrobe. It is the lion, Aslan. Can you make my dad stop commenting? Absolutely not. Anything that makes you uncomfortable, Alex, makes us better.
Dad, please tell us more. Actually, tell us the childhood stories he doesn't want us to know.
None of your business, said Joe. Very good indeed.
That'll make him cringe.
Number 6.
Oh no, you can't. Sorry. Let me retract from that because we've got a truce for a month.
Right, we need to get on with it. We're actually really behind.
Are we?
Number
Okay.
6. Again, a clue in the picture. Thank you from Mike and Trace. Thank you very much.
From Factory Finish. We'll catch up on the last round.
Yes. Ask Alex about the little dance he used to do. He had a very special name. What was the name of it, Alex? Don't be shy, tell the class.
Class, keep asking Alex what the name of the dance was until he tells us.
Met a cowboy at a pet shop once and he advised me to buy a dachshund. He said, get along a little doggy. Get along, little doggy. God damn it.
I've got a very non-PC joke about a dachshund, which I can't repeat.
Well, you don't need to know, said Alex. Oh, but we do. Number 6, that is Hermione Granger's cat, Crookshanks. Well done if you got that one. That's Crookshanks.
Sherry says the dancing cats are freaking me out.
The Winky Wiggle. Alex Logan's Winky Wiggle. Fantastic. That's got me now. I don't know what it involves, but I love the name. Number 7.
The Winky Wiggle. Charlie Grant. You know what to do. I like the music you've got for this. It works really well with it.
Alex says I'm not doing quizzes anymore. You get under the stairs with your brother.
That's the point. They give us a donation to get you in there.
As Roy Walker used to say what you see. What do you see? Did Matt teach them the dance, John? Yeah, Matt was a choreographer for the Cats. I was going to say something else then, but I won't.
we knew someone who was in Cats.
Yes, we're not going to go into that. Number 7, that was, of course, The Cowardly Lion.
Ow.
Didn't he also play Butch, the actor?
Butch.
Butch? What was his name?
No, his son was Butch in the Beverly Hillbillies.
That was what I meant, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 8, this one's a trickier one. What's the name of this cat? Hunk,
Yeah.
that was it, Hunk.
No, his son.
Or was it?
His son played Jethro in the Beverly Hillbillies.
Put him up. How many points for Lion? 1 point. The Cowardly is the part of the one you need there.
Put him up.
Zeke, that was it. Zeke. He was the Lion and Zeke. Butler. Put him up.
Oh, you mean the opposite of the...
Yeah.
The
Butch
person.
was... Hunk was the Tin Man, wasn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah. Number 8. That
Hunk or Hank?
Hunk, I think it is.
That was Hank.
Doesn't matter. Right.
Charlie, do a bit of research.
Number 8, that is Mr. Bigglesworth. Mr. Bigglesworth for number 8 from Austin Powers. Well done if you got that one. Obviously a pastiche of Dr. No.
Yeah, they only managed to do the 4 films they did?
3.
3. On the last one, basically, Bond were about to sue him, and they told him that they'll allow him the last one as long as he didn't make any more.
Number 9. Here you go.
Those shots are really going to your head,
I've
aren't they?
eaten nothing today.
A squirrel crashed that cat disco. Where's the squirrel? I didn't see the squirrel.
There is a squirrel on there. Hey, TC! It is, of course, Benny. Or Benny the Ball. As long as you got Benny, that's the bit that he really goes by Benny. You don't really hear him called the Ball very often.
Other than by TC.
We should have done that at number 1. We could have got the ball rolling. Number 10.
Finally, number 10 is this one.
Kathy Clark says, Alex, more shots. Much obliged, man.
Is your head spinning, love?
It will be. Thank God for my husband, Day, says Carolyn.
We won't go into that.
Another tumbleweed moment, says Joe. Fair enough. For every 10 Mark does, I'll do one. It's fine.
Ouch! Where's my spurtle? That said, you wouldn't even feel it.
Yeehaw! Right.
The music does go that way, doesn't it?
It's a country, yeah. Number 10 from Pocket Monsters. It is Meowth. Meowth, that's right.
What's Pocket Monsters? Because I have no idea.
Pokemon.
Oh, Pokemon. Okay.
So well done if you got Meowth. Especially if you're of my age or younger, you would know that one.
Oh, you're one of the group that spend half the quiz at the railway when Pokemon Go came out actually playing Pokemon Go during the quiz.
Alex has replied about me having more shots. He needs them at the moment. Right, well, 18, Paul and Roy. 14 for Quiz with Quiz Face. Laura got 14. Woohoo, 18 for Kathy. Gangster's got full marks. Well done. Amy got 12. I'm surprised, Amy. Your team are usually up to date with all the cartoony stuff, but they are quite a lot of them are of a few generations ago.
Debbie, do we get a point for knowing Pokemon? No.
No, unfortunately not. Sorry, Debbie.
12 for Martine. That's cool, Martine.
We do need to do the Zoom, but it will have to be a quick one because we are running out of time. More cat round, says Rosie. I've done plenty of these, so when it comes up round again, we'll try it.
We can also do dog rounds.
We could do dog, because incidentally, next week begins with D. Fancy that.
Yes.
Right.
People on Friday, you will decide what rounds we're going to do that begin with the category of D.
We'll also be throwing in some specials, because obviously it's the last Monday. Right. Here is your Zoom then, and instead of a zoomed in object, I've done a zoomed in pair of eyes. Yolanda forgot Mr. Bigglesworth. So this is a zoomed in pair of eyes. The first person on each platform to guess the person gets 2 points.
Oh, I need to be writing this down then, don't I? I need
Yes.
sheet of paper.
You look on those two, and I'll look on that one.
No, I'll look on that one. Oh, God.
I read quicker than you, that's all.
All right.
Amy's down on numbers. Right, here is your Zoom.
That's the excuse.
First person on each platform to guess who the celebrity is, full name, gets 2 points. Here you go.
You read faster than me, so I've got 2 to watch, and you've got 1.
Yeah, you're not exactly going to be stressing out on that one, are you? Name the person. Okay, I need to make it harder, clearly. Charlie Grant with Jim Parsons, you've lost points. You've lost points. I'm going to give it another 30...
it's not right, but I do get where you're coming from with Prince William.
I'm going to give you 30 seconds, because we have got a guess somewhere. Twitch. Whoever's on Twitch, you've got a second to get a bonus point.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, I did it!
2.
Well done. Okay, yes. So we've got Raziel4707 on Twitch. We've got Carrie Lee on Facebook and Christopher Linzell on YouTube with the correct answer of Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire. I like it, Raziel. You did it.
I like it. A lot of people were saying Roman Kemp, and I can see that. I can actually see what you're coming from with that.
Well done.
And then as soon as we said someone's got it, everyone went mad with...
It's fine.
Everyone went mad with Tobey Maguire.
I like that one. It was a nice quick one. I'm going to do some eyes on Monday, but they're going to be harder. Right.
Let's get straight on to round 4.
Yes.
Do we need to put the ball? Check who needs to talk about the balls.
It's always good to talk about your balls. Right, we need Charlie the Baked Bean Factory, The Celtic Thunderhead, Revenge of the Logans, Kirby Hill, Imbibuergo's Son, and Exile for the Good of the Realm. We still need your felt ball guesses, please.
You've got to answer these questions because we're going to sort it immediately. Because we're a little bit behind, we're going to just plunder ahead with that one.
Oh, well done, Alec from Kerno. You did it. You sneaky one. Do we get a full bonus as we had Facebook and YouTube, says Carrie Lee? No.
Oh, so we had Facebook and YouTube. So who was second?
So Chris on YouTube, who was second? Let's have a look. Sam Abnett with... Oh no, I'm reading the wrong thing.
Chris got it on that one as well.
Phil Gilbert.
Phil Gilbert, you can have the points as well.
Phil Gilbert on YouTube. You got Tobey Maguire as well. So there you go. Okay. I have to make it harder because that was tricky. You don't get bonus points if you're on a different team. If you're on the same team, that's not how it works.
Yeah, you can only have one set of bonus points.
At least you were honest.
Thank you.
At least you were honest. Right. Let's get on with your fourth and final one then.
And made an amazing delivery for us. Oh yeah, if you weren't with us on Friday, on Tuesday we got completely surprised by a knock at a door on what is technically an unholy hour for us because we're still massively asleep. And it was a delivery from a supermarket, and we thought they got the wrong house because there's basically on the road we're on. There's actually 3 houses that's the same number, but just technically different parts. And it was the Fire Breathing Rubber Ducks.
Can we have 2 points for being honest? Says Carolee and Chris Linzell. No.
But we do thank you for your...
Yes, you didn't have to say anything, but you did. Well done. Right. Good luck to Ben, as he's got work experience tomorrow, which will hopefully lead to an apprenticeship as an electrician.
Aye, that's wonderful.
That is
cool.
That is one heck of a vocation. If I had the hindsight, I would have done that in college.
Electrician, plumbers, make a fortune.
Yeah. Also roofers. There's never a shortage of roofers.
From someone who said, nice to see Parsley the Lion. Thank you. It says Sharon.
I think that's Amy's mother, if I remember correctly. Right, number 4. It is... categories.
It begins with C. It's categories.
We couldn't think of a cool name, so I just said categories, and Matt was like, bang on.
So your first one is going to be on...
Never a shortage of roofies. Charlie, that's not what I said.
First one is obviously on cars.
Cars.
Remember, this is what the Friday people have decided that you want as questions.
Yep. Clio, Megane and Twingo are all models of car produced by which car manufacturer? I have a Twingo. I love my Twingo. My Twingo's name is Ellie.
She needs a bit of cosmetic surgery, though.
Yes, she is in dire need of a wash. And someone dinged my car. I say someone dinged it as in I must have been parked in a shopping centre when it happened because I don't recall ever being dinged. Well, there you go.
Oh, I'm loving the love for Ben. With you all saying good luck to him and stuff. It's really nice.
Electricians and plumbers make a fortune. Without the and, it's quite dangerous. Yes, never mix business and pleasure. Right.
If anyone does, in this sort of southeast area, if anyone does need a plumber, amazing guy, and he doesn't rip you off either. Number 2 is on Coronation Street.
What's the name of your friend? Because otherwise you just said a random fact.
James Ellis.
James Ellis. James Ellis. Look for James Ellis Plumber in the southeast area.
If you want to know, just drop us a message and we'll give you a link to his page.
Who currently owns The Rover's Return in Coronation Street? Sorry, Martine, I know this is not your wheelhouse. It's a British soap, but it was asked for.
I'm loving the quiz. Actually, family, just wishing Ben with so much love.
That being trite, it is really a family. We've all been together for so long, and it is a family. I love it.
Yeah.
We've got our regulars who take the mickey. We've got our regulars who say very little but do all the nicest things.
There's certain regulars that just grunt at us.
Yeah. But yeah, we're always really thankful for any and all of you that do join, and you are part of the family. Martin says no problem.
Number 3.
I like you Norwegians. Right.
Number 3 is on Charles's.
Charles's.
Yeah, you asked for questions on Charles's.
And this one is on Charles DeWin. I thought the Milky Bar kid used a horse, not a Twingo, said Barry. Number 3. This is one we used to do a long time ago. This was the precursor to the marathon. This was your any year question. Name any year that Charles Darwin was alive. Linda on YouTube says good luck to Ben as well, in case you didn't see it.
I think we should bring this back on for Fridays as a Friday marathon. That's a name a year.
And the regulars tell amazing jokes, said Alec. I don't know, we have not seen any yet. You know we haven't seen for a while?
That was rude.
You know we have not seen in a while?
Yeah, I know what we haven't seen for a while.
Trevor Feelgood.
We haven't seen for a while is you drinking a mint shot.
Coronation Street is actually on in Norway, just haven't watched it. Okay, fair enough then, Martin.
I haven't watched it for about 2 decades.
What's the biggest soap in Norway called? Do you know?
Lux.
Number 4.
Number 4 is on cricket. I don't like cricket. I love it. Huh? Dreadlock Holiday.
10cc. Hotel Caesar, but it has ended. Soaps don't end in the UK, they just carry on.
They're not allowed to end in the UK. Even coronavirus didn't stop them.
Although they did have a break for EastEnders, but they actually stopped production, which meant 2020 was the end of the first season of EastEnders. Right, number 4. Middlesex play most of their home cricket matches at which ground?
Just have a guess, Martin.
Indeed. So Middlesex play most of their home cricket matches at which ground? Don't watch any soaps, I'm afraid, says Joe. I don't really watch TV, so I wouldn't know. They had over 3,000 episodes. El Dorado ended, thankfully, said Charlie White. Crossroads ended as well.
I think Coronation Street's been going since 1963. And there is one member of the cast, I believe is still there.
He's got a Guinness World Record.
Yeah.
As the longest serving character. Although I do watch Doctors. I don't watch TV, but I do watch Doctors.
That's perfect. Moving on. Number 5. You asked for a question on crisps.
Crisps? According to a 2020 survey, what is Britain's favourite flavour crisp? Casualty started in 1967, said Fran.
Did it? I thought it started in the 80s. 1960 says Charlie for Corrie.
It even predates Doctor Who.
Mm.
Although I do remember one of my favourite facts was Emmerdale Farm's first episode, no one's talked for 17 minutes.
I loved Acorn Antiques.
1960, Ken Barlow's still there, still trucking. Old Will Roach.
I wasn't sure whether he was still in there or whether they farmed him off a bit.
Casualty started in 1990, said Fran. Bit different than Casual. Oh, okay, fair enough. I get what you mean. Right, number 6 is on.
Number 6 is on crayon colours. You asked for crayon colours, so we got you a question on crayon colours.
According to Crayola, what is their most popular colour? Is it blue, red, yellow, or black? So what is Crayola's most popular colour according to them? I said it on Friday, but I don't think I'm not going to put it as a factoid, but it was, I think in the late 90s, the chief colour chooser for Crayola, basically in charge of all the production of colours and selections and things, revealed at his retirement party, for 30 years he'd worked there, he was colourblind. He just, every time he got asked something that he didn't know the answer to, he deferred to another colleague. And he was the head of the colour choosing programme and he was colourblind. How cool is that? Talk about faking it till you make it.
Speaking of colourblind, it came up on my YouTube 2 weeks ago. A little video on YouTube that's going around is kids that are colourblind, and I've got these new glasses that actually allow them to see colours naturally. And it's just sort of reaction videos. It's really good. Number 7 is on celebrity.
Who became the youngest self-made billionaire in March of 2019 at the age of 21, replacing Mark, definitely not a lizard, Zuckerberg.
No, that's not funny. I didn't say that.
So who became the youngest self-made billionaire in March of 2019 at the age of 21, replacing Mark, definitely not an android, Zuckerberg?
Yeah, there's more emotion. Again, I've had nothing popping up, but we can see that the total has gone up a little bit. Have you got any names on yours?
The last one I got was from Karen. Thank you very much, Karen.
Apologies to anybody. We noticed we basically get an email for each donation that you've got. For the past 2 weeks, we have not had any emails. So I think they've got personal issues going on. So question 8 is on curries.
And funny enough, I actually wrote this question weeks ago. We never got a chance to use it. Number 8, this is a multiple choice. The Indian dish balti takes its name from where? Is it the area it originated, the spices that are used in it, or the vessel in which it is served on? So where does the name balti get its name? Is it the area it originated, the spices used in it, or the vessel it's served on? What's your favourite Indian?
Hiawatha.
I like a nice Sagaloo. Or a Korma.
I don't like Korma because they've got coconut in
chameleon.
it. No, they've got coconut in them.
Moving on, number 9.
Number 9, we had to include it in. It is the wonderful Knickers. It is on cows.
Tumbleweed from Debbie and Charlie Grant. Loving the bird song, said Kathy. Here's some crickets as well. Also, just for the hell of it, here's a fart. And here's a wolf. My favourite Indians are prawn korma. Nice. Number 9.
On cows. Go on then.
Which cow was the brand name for triangles of processed cheese?
Yeah, a bit of a left field question for cows, really. But there you go.
So which cow was the brand name for triangles of processed cheese?
I'm noting these people who are saying tumbleweed.
Don't you note them every week? They're the same people who take the mick out of you every week.
I know.
All right.
See, I thought it was just the kids that was the problem. I realise now it's the mother beating them up if they don't take the mick out of me.
Oh. Dan Sack, said Kathy. What?
I have no idea.
I think someone's vying
Oh,
for...
that's her favourite, I think.
Oh, I'm going to say someone's vying for Joe Sangster's title. Right, and finally, number 10.
And finally, number 10, you did ask for this. It is on chemistry. He did. This is my question. He really did not want me to put this one in.
As a compromise, I was allowed to put my Balti question in, so... But I don't like this question. Just throwing it out there.
We had a fight going on.
Which branch of chemistry is the study of the structure, properties, composition, reactions, and preparation of carbon-containing compounds? It's the mother that makes the donation. Be careful, said Debbie. Can we move on from question 9 to Christopher Reese? Just for you. My Spotify stopped working. You silly device.
Everything's going mental. The PayPal's not working properly. We've had issues online. The sound's gone weird.
Any of the Aya Indian dishes, says Roy. Fan of fish. Okay, so that is your 10. And one more time for the Maharathan. Maharathan. Sam says chicken korma or chicken pasanda are my favourite curries.
Yeah, the first one I don't like because it's got coconut in. And the second one I'm not bothered about, so I just sand her on to something else.
I'm going to wear out that tumbleweed button if I carry on. Right, 7 oceans of the world, half a point for each. There are 7. Right.
7 bodies of water that have the word ocean at the end of them.
Yes, it has to have the word ocean on it, otherwise it doesn't count.
And there's 7. And this is when you look online, it's literally everywhere.
Right, we've got everyone's felt ball
Right,
gets
so
in.
we're gonna just take a dip out for 2 minutes.
Yep.
Just so we can try and catch up.
Time for felt balties. Very good.
Very good, Andrew.
I like that. Right, I'll put the recap on and we'll be with you in about a minute.
And Caroline says, very hip.
Right, we'll see you in just a second, guys. Thank you very much.
See you in that. Would you actually do that?
Hi, Hannahs.
Hannah, is that you actually in Marsling, or is that just our little in-joke? I'm just laughing at your comment, Debbie. Around Marsling. All I'll say, Hannes, is make sure you get the right train back. And I'm assuming Daggy laughs at that. I'm loving that Daddy Logan's about. It's actually he's the most funny of them all.
Although I always take the mick out of you and me, so I don't know why you said that. Debbie says, I don't like coconut either, Mark. It's taken over a year, but we finally found some common ground. And Rod likes lamb madras and keen naan. Oh, I do like a lamb madras. Yeah, good shout. Okay, right, let's do the felt balls while the recap is on the screen.
Okay.
So we have Tom's Mum with 186.
Under.
197 for Tommy plus 4.
Under.
1049 for Almo's Angels.
Under.
1051 for Quizzy Rascals.
Under.
1066 for Snot Actually Loves a Team Get Together.
Under.
1079 for the Belgian Buns.
Under.
1084 for No Nothings.
Under.
1099 for Jamie's Giants.
Under.
1101 for the Cheesy D's and Exiled for the Good of the Realm.
Under.
1102 for the Indoor Boaters.
Under.
1104 for Your Requested Harry.
Under.
All the ones for Charlie's Angel and the infamous 5.
Under.
Celtic Thunderhead, one more, 112.
Under.
1113 for Imbi Burger Some Minus Some.
Under.
1114 for the Fire Breathing Rubber Ducks.
Under.
1116 for Charlie and the Baked Bean Factory.
Under.
1118 for number 32.
Under.
1120 for Martine.
On Norway contingent, they got over.
So there you go. Number 32 get 3 bonus points. Charlie and the Baked Bean Factory gets 2 bonus points. And the Fire Breathing Rubber Ducks get 1 bonus point. No guesses for what the number in the felt ball pot is. I think it'd be rather obvious if you didn't already. Joel chose a university, Wolverhampton, because of its proximity to the Balti Belt. My favourite is Chicken Palak, very rich chicken spinach Balti with a lovely fresh naan. I'm very hungry now.
Yes.
Also, I'm very puddled because I've eaten nothing today.
Oh, you've only had, you have to have one more. So what do you want, the mint or the raspberry?
Raspberry, for Christ's sake.
Or half and half?
No, God, no.
Right, I think that person who did send us that donation with specific requests, and it was a good donation. We're not going to do this for little donations, I must admit. It was a once a year donation.
I do want to respect my liver.
Thank you for I think we've delivered what we said we were going to do. He didn't know. That's been half the fun of doing it, to be honest. We are back next Monday with the final Monday quiz, and it will be a special. We're actually gonna skip D. We're just gonna go with whatever you think is brilliant. So
we're gonna put a comment on our Facebook.
You tell us what rounds you want.
You tell us what round you want on the Facebook status. We'll do that later on. Okay, tonight's Mimi Sets to Charlie Grant. We'll very quickly look at that then while that's on there. Very, very quickly. As we're 2 minutes to go until we end. But, well, it'll overrun. We don't want to... We keep getting... I'm going to just be honest with you guys. We keep getting promotional messages through our Instagram about a male downstairs tidying company would like to sponsor us. I'm not sure whether that fits with our brand. But maybe it might be worth doing. I don't know. But yeah, it's a male tidy your business downstairs brand who wants to partner with us. We might have to look into that.
It'd be fun for the fun of it, if nothing else.
Here is tonight's meme from Mr. Charlie Grant.
What is this?
1 shot, 2 shot, hedgehog time. Shot 3, Bazinga, with me looking miserable. Hat time. Shot 4, wine, and Knickers appears as a question background. That's the combination you need. I need to have 4 shots, and then Knickers will appear. Manscaped. It isn't Manscaped, no. And for the sake of a possible sponsorship, I shall not say whether it is or not. Really? Right. Prefer a Bunda or a De Hanks myself?
If anyone's wanting to buy from Manscaped, look at Uncle Rogers.
Just about to say, we might ruin a sponsorship promotion if we start telling people to look at other people's things.
Okay.
Right. Let's go on then with your answers to this round. Whoops, there we go.
I do like Uncle Roger.
Yes. Guys, I'm getting a little bit tipsy. I don't like this.
We've got Lucifer to watch yet.
Right, here we go then. These are all worth 2 points for every correct answer.
We're just going to whiz through these, I think.
Yeah. Okay, let's get rid of that donate button.
Okay, on cars.
It is, of course, Renault.
On Coronation Street, we will accept either. It is Johnny and Jenny Connor.
So if you've got Johnny Connor or Jenny Connor, we'll accept that one. Chicken tikka Methy is Charlie Grant's favourite curry, apparently. Number 3. Any year that Charles Darwin was alive. So any years between 1809 and 1882. So you've got anything between those two is absolutely fine. Born 1809, died 1882.
Tell me to be quiet. Move on.
Do it, but then you'd have to change the name to quiz actually has svelte balls. I like that. Very good, Alec. Alright, maybe you do tell amazing jokes every now and again. Middlesex play their cricket matches
You're so put downy.
at Lord's. My sweet Lord's. Number 5, according to a 2020 survey, Britain's favourite crisp is cheese and onion.
Specifically, Walker's cheese and onion.
Paul says, surely the correct answer for 2 is ITV. Mark stole a beer mat for the Rose return.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, your grandma stole
Oh,
it.
my grandma did, right?
Yeah, your grandma was working in the factory that actually created them.
Right.
They only made 36. I've got one of them.
Right. It's a collector's item. We might have an auction. According to Crayola, their most popular colour is blue. There are 6 other shades of blue, and they finished in the top 10 of a survey conducted in early last decade. She borrowed the beer mat, yeah.
Laura says if we keep showing knickers and beavers, we'll be sponsored by Hans Summers.
I mean, I won't be modelling them, but we'll happily be sponsored. Number 7.
I just want to say I'm with Debbie Logan with Blur to cheese and onion. I don't like it either.
Ooh, more common ground. The youngest self-made billionaire due to her cosmetics line is Kylie Jenner.
Point for Kylie, point for Jenna.
Remains beginning with D. Dick's, Famous Richards. That's a very good one, though. We might have to do that, even though we did say we're not going to do anything with D. It might be worth doing that one.
Yeah.
Number 8. The Indian dish balti takes its name from where it is the dish it's served on. Well done if you got that one. It's the dish it's served on. Number 9. The cow, which was the brand name for triangles of processed cheese, was the Laughing Cow. And just incidentally, I found another cow meme today. And this cow meme is fantastic. Look at this one. Oh, other one. It's on this one. Yes. Look at that. It's a cow with a number 7 on its head. Look at that. How cute is that? Okay. Oop.
What did they call it? 6.
Get rid of that cow. There you go. Right. So the Laughing Cow for number 9. And finally, number 10. Is 1880 okay for 2 points? No. Unfortunately, Fran. It's before 1809. Dairy Lee. No, Dairy Lee wasn't the Laughing Cow, was it? Dairy Lee wasn't a cow as a mascot.
No.
No. The branch of chemistry that studies the structure, properties, composition, reactions, and preparation of carbon-containing compounds, because all organic matter contains carbon. It's organic chemistry. Weirdly, I also bought the same wine at the weekend. Mark, get out of my life, says Debbie Logan. Well, there you go then. Right, on to your marathon.
Debbie, I keep getting that from him because I just keep saying this is your future. And it's
Right.
always proving true.
And I can gently remind him this is his past.
No, I'm just looking at the images. There is no Laughing Cow on Dairy Lee, but there is a Laughing Cow on Laughing Cow.
Yeah, there's no cow on the Dairy Lee at all. Well, there is a cow, but it's not a laughing cow. It's just a cow. So you wouldn't get anything for just cow.
No, but it's just tiny. It's not even on the packaging. It's just on the triangle. Alex, did you get that question wrong for your friend?
I thought 1880 was okay. Charles Darwin was born in 1809, so 1880 wouldn't be.
Yeah, because if he was born in 1809,
Yeah.
as long as he didn't die before then, he was still alive. Anything between 1809 and 1880...
Oh, wait, sorry, I read it as 1808, sorry. Sorry, I read it as 1808, I do apologise.
These shots are not working for him, obviously.
No.
Okay, here are your 7 oceans.
My apologies, thank you, Charlie.
Here they are. This is literally... I put this into Google And this is literally everywhere on the internet. So these are the definitive 7.
For half a point each.
For half a point each. They are the North Atlantic Ocean, the South Atlantic Ocean, the North Pacific Ocean, the South Pacific Ocean. You can either have the Southern or Antarctic Ocean because they're both known under 2 different names. The same thing is known under 2 different names. And the final one is the Indian Ocean. So well done if you got all 7 there.
There's 6.
No, 7.
Well, that's 6.
2, 4, 6. What's the last one?
You think I'd learn by now not to let Mark do a round and not double check it?
You were meant to double check
You think
it.
I'd learn, wouldn't you? Well, I thought it wouldn't be very hard to list down 7 oceans. For the love of blimey, the Arctic Ocean.
The Arctic.
Thank you very much, Carrie.
I thought I'd put that in.
Clearly not. Jesus Christ. And I'm the one who's had 6 shots.
Everyone's shouting Arctic, so you've got
There
it.
you go. Yes, thank you very much, everyone. At least someone's doing their job. Audience. Because actually, family have always got our backs. The final 4 points of marathon is 3.5 as it's out of 7. Although, according to the screen, there's only 6.
Tracy Ann Kitchen, I'm going off you. You're going on to that middling list now.
Hashtag OceanGate.
Yeah? Tracy Ann, you're in that middling group now.
Thank you, Jay McCornish.
If you keep this up, you'll be joining a certain family and the grunt on the negative group.
Yes, right, we're going to give you 1 minute.
See you, Alex.
We'll give you 1 minute to get your scores on that score sheet, and then we'll be doing the points.
Pacific can have 1 for.
Yeah, if you only got 1 per Pacific, you can get 1 point. Half a point.
Sorry, half a point, yeah.
Half a point for Pacific.
Imagine a gate in an ocean. That's called a lock.
Yeah, you land it. If you put Atlantic and Pacific, it's just half a point because you've named one part of it. So there are 2 Pacifics, there are 2 Atlantics, but you've only named one of them, so you get half a point.
Okay, Tracy Ann, you can go back into the nice people category.
The 7th was the Arctic Ocean, Michelle. It's a confusing question on oceans solved. I know, Barry. Next time, I'm not going to let you do anything without me double checking it. Not a
But you
single
were meant
thing.
to double check it
I
anyway.
thought you could manage 7 things. For God's sake, man.
I'm half tempted to give the Inland Boaters half a point purely for that answer.
Okay, Belgian Buns, you've got the next 10 seconds to get your score fully in, please.
Can I actually give the Inland Boaters half a point for that one?
Billy Ocean. Very good.
He said no though.
47.5. Not as bad as the questions in round 1, and 4 were not our bag, said Laura. At least you enjoyed yourselves. Right then. You've got 30 seconds to get your full score in, otherwise it won't be counted. Thank you.
Yeah, we're at 36 already. Thanks, Joe. That's just going to have tons of people just swamping my my Facebook profile with loads of horrible nonsense.
Horrible nonsense, eh? Started off as seas, ended as oceans, still got it wrong, said Roy. I know.
We might as well finish it off there. Enjoy.
God save the Queen and her fascist regime.
Never mind the bollocks.
Right. I'll put the scores in. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
If you haven't got your final score in, feel free to put it in later on, but it's not going to be counted as we are 5 minutes overdue.
I've just had the worst insult I've ever had. And they even put 3 laughters at the end of it.
Alex, we've only been with you for just over a year. Mark cannot be trusted.
Ever.
I thought you could manage 7 things. I'm the one who's bad with numbers.
Actually, can I make a request to Daddy Logan to put Debbie Logan under the stairs?
Right, let's do those scores then. Well, let's do the scores. Okay.
Mandy says the Buns are having trouble getting into score sheet. Mandy, just give us a quick shout of what your comment.
Your round 4 and your bonus, Mandy, please, very quickly.
You say that now, Debbie. Oh.
Thank you very much. Some donation says, thanks, chaps. I can't see your name, but thank you so much.
Yeah, it literally pops up on my phone, but it then doesn't appear in the PayPal itself. It's just bizarre.
Yes. Very quickly, Mandy, if you can let me know your round 4 and your bonus points very quickly, and I'll put them in for you. Someone is in the actual cell, but I'll do it either way. I don't want to leave you out. Where do you think she's commenting from, said Barry Logan.
I like that. Explains the negativity.
16 full marks. Round 4, 16.
And 3.5.
3.5. Thank you very much. Right, I'll very quickly sort that.
He'll sort that, and then he'll do his... What voice have we got for tonight?
I'm going to pick a good one for Monday, but I'm going to go with my usual echo
Okay.
tonight. I'm going to find a good one. Right. I'm going to start... There we go, yeah.
Before you do that, Carolyn has just said, too much of retirement celebration with Mark and Sherry. Appalling score.
Oh, let them off. They've worked hard enough. They've worked enough for a lifetime. Hey. Right.
One more. Debbie says, P.S. If Ben and Alex are already in the cupboard, how the hell do I fit in there? You sit on them, obviously.
Yeah, squash them. Get them down. Thank you so much, Mike and Alex. Thank you very much, Chrissy Fields. Right. Time for the scores. Here we go. Fran and Indy 33, Martine 43, 44 for Tom's mum, Quizman and her 57, Nosky Servant 60, 63.5 for Top Guns, Quizzy Rascals and Imbibo 64.5, 65 for X-Valve Gun Realm, 65.5 for Friends Keeler, One Girl and a Pen, 66 for Quizzard Harry, Cheesy D's 66.5, Cocker Midnight 69, LOL 70.5 for Indo Boaters, LA Ladies, No Finks, Charlie's Angel, it's not actually got 71 as well as Infamous, 5, number 32 as well. Got 72.5 as well as Kirby Hill, 74.5 for Belgian Buns, 74.5 for the Rubber Duck, 75.5 for the Expandables, Jamie's Giants, and 76.5 for Neighbours and Albo Angels, 77 for Kerno, Charlie, Avengers of the Logan, 77 as well as Charlie and the Bean Factory, 79 for Celtic Thunderhead, 80 for both Brainiacs, 81.5 for Angry Birds, and the Gangsters got 83.5.
Well done to you. Thanks, Martine, for your comments saying that you're going to try and do better on Friday. It was very UK centric, so for someone coming from Norway, you did exceptionally well, I must say, to be honest.
And if Kathy's still here, we'll do a Friday movie round for you. We'll do your Friday movie round. So there you go. Right.
Not discussed, he's just literally
I just decided to do that, like you do sometimes, without telling me. Right. So, thank you very much for playing.
No, I was going to do this one.
You better be quick.
Okay. You just yabber for 2 seconds.
Thank you very much for playing. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. We will be back on Friday for our regular quiz. Don't forget, next Monday is the final virtual quiz that's going to be on a Monday. We're not ending the virtual quiz, but we are moving it to Wednesday to fit in with our schedule and to fit in with a lot of your schedules as well. So make sure you join us for that one. As I said, it's 99% confirmed that your favourite quiz host, Sarah, will be here to be with us for our Monday quiz. Quickly.
I'm ready. So you hear me keep mentioning never eat pears. I want to put it in perspective for you. It is from Doctor Who. It's from Peter Capaldi's Doctor just before he regenerates. And he says, which I think is so fitting, never be cruel, never be cowardly, and never eat pears. Remember, hate is always foolish, and love is always wise. Always try to be nice, and never fail to be kind. And you mustn't tell anyone your name. No one would understand it except children. Children can hear it, sometimes in their heart if they're in the right place. And your stars, too. Children can hear your name. But nobody else.
My God, man, are you reading a paragraph?
Laugh hard, run fast, be kind. Doctor, I let you go.
And I'll keep it short and succinct. This one is a quote from Abraham Joshua Herschel. When I was young, I admired clever people. Now that I'm old, I admire kind people. So we'll see you on Friday. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you soon. Don't forget to check our Facebook for our updated dates of our new quizzes. And if we don't see you on Friday, we'll see you on Monday for our very final Monday night quiz, hosted by myself, the wonderful Mark, and most of all, your favourite
Sarah.
Sarah. Thank you very much.
Good night.